Hello and welcome. You're watching me, Sakshi Batra, live on Money 9. And with me is a very special guest today. Joining me is Mr. Milan Vaishnav, Technical Research Analyst, Gemstone Equity Research Advisory. Thank you very much, sir, for joining in on this very special live. I wish to thank you because you're joining us on this inaugural interview series that we are doing on social media before the launch of our website. So thank you. It's really special to have you with us.
Many thanks, Sakshi, and thank you so much for having me here. I'm privileged. Thanks.
एब्सोल्युटली सर। आमतौर पर मिस्टर वैष्णव आपने देखा होगा कि हम यूजुअली जब भी टेक्निकल रिसर्च के बारे में बात करते हैं तो हम स्टॉक्स के बारे में बात करते हैं और इनिशियली हमने देखा है कि टारगेट्स और स्टॉप लॉस पर ही हमारी बातें जो हैं सीमित रहती हैं। लेकिन मनी नाइट पर हमेशा हमारा लक्ष्य रहेगा कि हम एक ऐसा इकोसिस्टम बिल्ड करने में मदद करें जहां पर मार्केट्स में एक इंक्लूसिव ग्रोथ हमें देखने को मिले और जितने भी लोग मार्केट से अभी तक नहीं जुड़े हैं वो भी अपनी इन्वेस्टमेंट जर्नी हमारे साथ शुरू करते हुए नजर आए। Therefore, the first thing I wish to ask you, Mr. Vaishnav, is how do we really initiate the common man into the stock markets, those who are still on the edge? And despite seeing the stupendous rally that you've already witnessed in the stock markets in the past years, how do we really initiate them?
See, I believe, Sakshi, that initiation has never been a problem with the traders or the investors. People are anyway they have grown very much interested in the markets. So all we need to do is to rightly channelize their intention to participate in the market, and I think we need to work towards work towards enriching the equity ecosystem, which is suitable for long-term survival of both short-term and long-term investors. So, to inculcate them into active market participation, I mean that laying some good foundation in them would be very necessary, and that should begin with basic introduction to the equities, making them aware how to buy and sell financial instruments, and making them understand basic rudimentary concepts of risk management. I think that is where we need to start.
Absolutely, that's the right starting point that you very well articulated, sir. Also, जो मुझे आपको एक पूछना था कि पिछले साल 2020 में डिस्पाइट इतना बड़ा चैलेंज जो हमारी सभी लाइफ्स में आया एक पैंडेमिक के तौर पर, इसके बावजूद हमने देखा कि रिटेल पार्टिसिपेशन में काफी इंकरेजिंग डेटा देखने को मिला। तकरीबन 5 मिलियन डीमैट अकाउंट्स नए खुलने दिखते हुए हमें नजर आए। खास तौर पर अगर आप देखें तो ये डेटा जो है क्या ये सस्टेनेबल रहेगा या नहीं, इसके बारे में आपसे जानना चाहते हैं।
And sustainability is key. The answer is something like yes and no both. क्योंकि अगर हम if we just go singularly with the spike in the numbers that we have seen in opening of the new demat account, it is because of both the things. एक ये है कि जो लोग फेंस पे बैठे हैं, those who are planning some long term investments, they might have used this decline that we saw in the first quarter to at least initiate their long term views on the market. दूसरा रीजन ये भी था that suddenly the working culture had changed. People had a lot of time at home. Many were very actively looking for their alternate source of income. तो ये थोड़ा बहुत यूफोरिया भी था. तो ये दोनों चीजें मिला के we have seen that there is a huge spike in the number of demat accounts that are being opened. जहां
राइट।
तक इसका सस्टेनेबिलिटी का सवाल है, sustainability only come with active and healthy investing habits.
दैट्स राइट, एब्सोल्युटली। और इसी के बारे में मेरा अगला सवाल भी आपसे है। मिस्टर वैष्णव, आपने कभी ये देखा होगा अपने पूरे 2 डेकेड्स के करियर में जो आपने मार्केट्स में आप इतने सारे क्लाइंट्स के साथ डील भी करते हैं, आपने ये आम तौर पर देखा होगा कि नए डीमैट अकाउंट्स अगर खुलते भी हैं तो शायद वहां पर एक्टिव ट्रेडिंग और इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं हो पाती। इसके पीछे की वजह क्या है और अब यहाँ से हम उसे कैसे बदल सकते हैं?
See, again, I'll just extend what I just said a couple of minutes back. Accounts to खुल गए. As you just say, we saw a spike of millions of account being opened. Now, as I just said, कि इसका एक्टिव रहना उतना ही जरूरी है जितना इसका नए अकाउंट्स का ओपन होना है. So for that, uh, see, as I just said that there are two kind of people who open the demat accounts. एक जो long term investors वैसे भी थे, दूसरे थे, they wanted to be in the equity markets, and somehow the the professional circumstances or the need, I would call it, made them take this plunge. Now the second step is more important towards the sustainability, as I just pointed out. Now you very rightly said that एक stage ऐसा आता है that half of this account once again become inactive, they become
Right.
dormant. इसके मेरे हिसाब से दो reasons हो सकते हैं, हो सकते नहीं, इनफैक्ट है, आई से दैट। एक तो ये है कि वैसे भी दिस अकाउंट्स वेर सपोज टू बी नॉट सो एक्टिव बिकॉज दे वर opened with serious investors with some medium to long term horizon. So we cannot expect them to be active as any other trading account. That is one thing that I see. दूसरा चीज ये है which is more concerning to me is that कि out of euphoria accounts तो open हो गए, people start to trade, but somehow they lose interest when they see that their approach towards the markets are not yielding them results.
Right.
सक्सेस
Right.
जितनी ये लोग जितनी एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे थे वो आ नहीं है, so ultimately results into loss of interest, and ultimately they once again go back to what they were doing and leaving the accounts dormant. So this reason I find it more concerning than the first one.
Absolutely. And also, if you could help us understand how do we make markets and investing more durable, also transparent and safe for investors?
Durability, again, I will say that first of all, investors and traders, whether you are a short-term investor, medium to, or an investor with a medium to long-term horizon, or you are a trader, we need to understand that successful investing has no shortcuts. Now, that being said, we need to feed investors with basics of financial literacy. I'll just go back to the very same thing there, which I started with, that they should be supplied with genuinely good quality of research. Some genuine handholding is required for the investors nowadays. Some basic education as to how to approach the markets, what basic tools they need to use. Because see, relying on unsolicited, see, India has got a lot of unsolicited research in the financial markets. So rather
Hmm.
than relying on the unsolicited research that people keep getting in the Twitters or unsolicited messages, and there's no point in naming any particular place here right now. But we know how that ecosystem works. So rather than I will say falling prey to such expectations of short-term gains, making this more durable will involve laying a basic foundation strong of some very rudimentary financial knowledge,
Hmm.
some basic working knowledge as to what exactly they should know, basically, that if they are dealing in an X, Y, or Z financial instrument, what risks are involved, how do they go about buying and selling it. Again, some basic concepts of relative strength, that they should know that how ABC of stock buying works. So to make this durable, I would again, lay that emphasis on laying a foundation strong in the form of basic financial literacy.
Absolutely, and that is going to be extremely imperative. And I'm sure, media places like us are also experts like yours. We will together make this happen so that we can take financial literacy to every nook and corner of this country as well. Two last questions to you. One, I want to understand from you, like I also said, that you already have about a 2 decade kind of an experience in the stock markets and investing. What is the kind of wealth generation that you have seen so that other people who we want to inspire to actually take up the investment journey can also get inspired?
See, wealth has been created in a nice way, and also the profits have been generated a nice way. Now, let me. By the time meanwhile, I give an answer to this. Let me differentiate between what I mean by wealth and profits. There
Hmm.
have people who have made good money by trading stocks, because we have been in a time where for last 5 years we have seen a linear move in the stock markets. Whatever you have bought and you held for short term has given you money. But overall, the people who have sat on equity for now from 3 to 5 years have made most amount of money in last
Yeah.
5 years. Also, those people who are not stopped making their uh, SIP payments, regardless of the volatility in the markets. those who have benefited, these are the people who have, I think they have benefited the most.
All right. And last question to you would be, what is the market outlook that you have for 2021, despite the stupendous rally of Sensex actually hitting 50,000? Do you really see it's a good time for all those people who have been thinking of also reaping this success, or, selecting a pie out of this success in the equity markets to invest in right now? Is it the right time?
Yeah, this is the right time, but the only thing is that we will need to be highly selective when we go about picking the stocks, because now we are at even if we examine the global asset allocation model, with regard to the equities, with regard to the debt instruments, with regard to the commodities, equities are presently in the risk on sector. And so long as this continues, we will see the markets inching higher. But going ahead in 2021, I would feel that becoming very selective in picking the stocks, staying put with the
Right.
defensives, and staying with the stocks which are, sectors which are rotating favorably and are enjoying good relative strength with the markets will help. So I think that we should stay. We at one point of time, we need to avoid these high beta stocks, and take some money off the table and stay put with the traditionally defensive sectors, which will definitely enjoy some good relative strength going ahead in 2021.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mr. Vaishnav, for sparing your time and speaking to us today on this special live. The word from Mr. Vaishnav is to stick around in the markets. There's going to be more wealth generation that you will see over the years to come. It is a good time to invest in the markets, but definitely stock selection is something that you'll have to look at, and also stay with the defensives, is what he really says and suggests to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us on this very special live. Also, talking to all the viewers, I must tell you that please start to follow us on all our social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn as well. You can, go on to our handle at the rate Money9 Live as well. Many thanks for joining us.